Money May. Here we are in the month of May. We're talking about money. So previously you were going to list your creditors, all your credit cards, auto loans, personal loans, any types of other debts that you have. You were going to list the name, the amount you owe. You're going to list the interest rate, the minimum payment. And then you were also going to look at what it would take based upon your statement for you to pay off the balance within 36 months or 3 years. Take a minute. Look at that. Take a minute. Look at that. So now that you have that information, and if you've determined that it doesn't seem possible for you to pay that balance off within the 36 months or whatever it is that you'd like to do, then there are some things that you might want to consider. You might want to consider doing a personal loan so that you can combine all those credit cards and debts and things of that nature into one payment. Another thing you might want to consider doing is you may want to consider making payments more than once a month. So just say if you see that it's 36 months, and if you start with the smallest balance first, it's called the snowball method. You start with the smallest amount first of each debt that you owe, and then you work your way down. As you pay each debt off, the amount that you were paying to the previous debt, you will then apply those funds, that money, to the next debt, that is the next lowest debt, because you're crossing them off as you go along. So you can consider a personal loan. You can consider making multiple payments a month. Small payments do make a difference. And then you can also consider just a personal loan, paying extra, or just doing the snowball method. So here's another thought I just had that might be something you're interested in. You may consider that once you make the minimum payment, look and see how much interest you're paying per month. Maybe you'll decide that you just want to make a payment to cover the amount of interest that you're paying, because you know when you make a payment, the entire payment that you make doesn't go completely to the balance. They will charge you interest, usually by the day, but you will see it by the month. You are paying interest to borrow that money, so they are charging you, the debtors, the creditors, the people you owe, they are charging you to carry that debt. So the sooner that you pay it off, the better off you will be, because you will no longer have that balance to pay. So that's my tip for today on Money Month of May. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.